Good evening. Sorry, it's time to become a little more informal, unruly, and actually, great women make history when they break the rule. They break the rule and break the rules. You know, you have to do both. But it's an extraordinary evening as we close our formal conference. As we are trying to build a case study why gender equality is important. And we were able to build this with a great partner, our esteemed knowledge partner, with Roland Berger. And I think it makes sense to have few words from a very inspirational leader. Her name is Dr. Edeltraud Librook, Global Managing Director of Roland Berger. Please welcome her on stage with a big round of applause. People, show your power.
Wow, awesome. We had an awesome 2 days together. 2 days of passion, 2 days of inspiration, 2 days of stories, of personal stories, of political stories that work or don't work, stories of courage, of following your dreams, of pursuing your passion, stories of success and stories of failure, stories of getting up again after setbacks, empowering stories, and stories that all created a bond between us, a lasting bond, actually. And now I have the honor of the closing remarks. First, I want to say thank you. Every contribution was great. Every idea was inspiring. Thank you to the World Woman Foundation. Thank you to Rupa, who made this all possible. Rupa, you're such an inspirational leader, and you created this platform to come together and to exchange. Thank you for the team behind the scenes to make this all possible. You created a truly unforgettable experience. And thanks to our esteemed media partners, you're broadcasting our messages out into the world to be heard everywhere. Thank you all, each of you here, every participant, every speaker, so brilliant. You made this a resounding success. Thank you all. Rupa, you said it. My colleagues, Maria, Constanze, Beate from Roland Berger. We're here as knowledge partners, and we're proud and happy to contribute. That's actually our job as strategy consultants. But we also learned a lot from you. I personally learned a lot, and it really changed my perspective on different levels. We're now bringing all this back into our own organization and to our clients to be role models. And we heard yesterday how important that is. So, thanks again. Over there, Maria is sitting. Maria, I want to join you in emphasizing once again how important events like this one are, especially in times when efforts are being made to push down the clock, to turn back down the clock. So, thank you, Maria. Democracy itself thrives on diversity, and the challenges we face today are not being solved by any strongman approach. So the temptation may be very great to find simple answers for complex problems. Why is our World Woman Davos Agenda so vital? Because we not only discussed the challenges, but we've taken ownership of the solutions. This forum reminded us that inclusion is not only about fairness and about justice, but it's an essential driver of sustainable development, a driver of innovation and resilience for a better future for all of us. And that all depends on humanity coming together in its full diversity with all the possibilities and the chances we bring together to the table to build a world where everyone benefits. We've heard a variety of voices in these 2 days, how education is really the foundation of participation and of development. How healthcare that has women in mind is saving many lives. How financial inclusion, empowering women, also helps their families and their communities. How diverse leadership creates value for companies and for the society as a whole. And how technology will govern our future. It's no coincidence that this year's Davos motto is collaboration in the intelligent age. And I'm a physicist, I have to admit it. I earned my first own money when I was starting programming in a cement factory when I was 16 years old. And I liked it so much, I liked IT and technology so much that I built my whole career on it. I'm really a tech enthusiast. But today, I have to say, I'm really concerned. I'm concerned about the way we train our AI. I'm concerned because of the data, because the data need to represent us all, and not just the loudspeakers, the shrillest, and the haters, but the well-intentioned people that care for humanity and for our future. Some of you, just to illustrate that, how important data is, might remember Microsoft's first chatbot, Tai, in 2016, and it was trained on Twitter data. Within hours, it got completely toxic. And it was not Microsoft's fault. Actually, they even tried to tweak the algorithm to get it right, but it did not work. They had to turn it off within the first day. And they did. They did turn it off. They took the responsibility. I wish we would see so much responsibility today everywhere in technology. So you see, it's all about data. And Twitter in 2016 actually was kindergarten compared to what we see today. So data is not the oil of our times because it's not going to run out. It's self-reproducive. So it's the very DNA we put into the AI we are creating. And the DNA will make up the character of the AI of the future. So it's very critical what DNA we give to our AI. This is also not a linear problem that we can solve step by step. It's an exponential problem. It's scaling up very, very fast. So time is running out. There will be a tipping point. We don't know when and one way or the other. But we need to be very aware. We need to follow up on that, really. Some people might say, well, it's good that way. That is about the freedom of speech, and everyone wants freedom of speech. That's a good thing. But actually, that's not the case. And the machine doesn't know good from bad either. Like any technology is neither good nor bad, but it's what we humans make of it, how we use it, to which purpose we use it. This is our responsibility, and it's about the future of humankind. Also, the following generations, we have that responsibility, what we strive to be. And that is, we have heard it, why we need more women in STEM, why we need women in leadership, why we need women speaking up as opinion leaders, creating different stories of hope, not hate, of togetherness, not division. And I have to say it, it's also about women embracing power, because power is a must. Power is the ability to shape and change the future. And of course, we need the men too, all the well-intentioned men out there, and actually the good people are the vast majority. Inclusiveness literally means everyone, and the woman agenda becomes the human agenda. And actually, that is what made us humans, the Homo sapiens, so utterly successful in the first place. Our ability of organizing ourselves in group, of working together, of collaborating, to hunt together and to share. And this is a real evolutionary advantage. We also invented storytelling in order to pass on information, knowledge, and wisdom. And we're truly social animals. So alone, none of us would survive. Together, we can achieve anything. So I'm almost closing this year's World Woman Davos Agenda. Again, thank you so much for attending, for sharing your thoughts, your stories, for caring, for celebrating the successes while also addressing the challenges. And with this spirit in mind, I'm totally sure we can ride the winds of change unafraid. Thank you.